AirPods are killing friendship. AirPods are going to ruin our interpersonal interactions. And here's the difference I've seen, the biggest difference in the last 18 years. 18 years ago, you could maybe wear a Walkman around campus or around the city or on a subway, but really your ears were open. And so what would happen is you'd get on the subway or you'd walk across campus or you'd walk down the hallway and someone would be like, "Hey, Steven, how's it going?" "Pretty good, crazy week." "Oh, really? What you working on?" Like, it was so much easier to have those tiny micro moments of connection. That Van Sloan study was done before AirPods, and I wonder if he were to redo it now, what would happen.
Which one was that?
The one where he found the most likable kids had the longest list of people they liked. And in the study, the most likable kids, when he observed them, they were walking down the hallway, saying hello, chatting next to someone for 5 seconds at a locker, saying after class and sort of talking, sitting with a lunch table, leaning over someone, asking about that. So much micro connection, very small conversations. Our friendships don't often happen in these big, deep conversations. They happen in these micro moments. AirPods destroy it. And I see this especially with younger folks because they always have their AirPods in when they're commuting, when they're walking, when they're jogging, when they're at the gym. I don't know about when I was single for 5 seconds when I was 17, the gym was like the place. Like, at the gym, no one really was listening to anything at the gym. At least I can remember, the rare person would have their Walkman in, but everyone was AirPod free. And so there was a lot of micro moments of connection happening. It was so much easier to talk to people. Now, if someone's working out with their AirPods, they're insane. I'm like, what are they doing? They should go home. It's weird. It's weird. Or they're with a friend working out together, and then that's intimidating. So I'm worried about this because we need weak ties. Weak ties are in the research these very casual connections of someone you see at the gym once a week and you kind of know them. "Oh yeah, Stephen, nice to see you." You recognize their face that if you were to see them at a restaurant later in the week, you'd be like, "Hey, don't you go to that gym?" "Oh yeah, we do." "So what are you doing this weekend?" Like, those weak ties are incredibly important for our happiness. That's how we build big friends. That's how we can find a soulmate. That's how we can make good business contacts. And I'm seeing less and less of that because of AirPods and because of hybrid work. So we're just not in the office that much. So we're having less of those little micro moments in a hallway or that 5 minutes before a meeting starts. The 5 minutes before a meeting start is really critical to your career success. How you talk to your boss, the small talk you make. Are you asking boring questions?